Okay, guys, Josh will be here in a second.
Sorry, I had a gig.
Booked and blessed. Yoshida is a working girl. Working in the corner.
I worked it very well.
I'm about
I
to.
worked it well.
French dip, lipstick, painted on.
French dip.
That's right, bitch.
I love that you did French dip.
Hell yeah.
French. French tip, like your fingernail.
French dip.
French tip, lipstick,
Cool whip.
painted on. I don't know why I have scissors. I'm gonna put those down. You know what? I really was just being like, doesn't Arby's have a French dip? We could probably just go snag one.
I actually love Arby's because I love their jalapeno poppers with the berry sauce that you get.
The Bronco berry
The
sauce.
Bronco berry sauce.
I will literally dip anything they have in that Bronco berry sauce.
Okay, well, I guess we could get started. Like, if you guys want.
Sure is.
Side note, we keep being demonetized on our videos for shocking content. And I don't know if it's because we just talk about like hemorrhoids and booty ass and like butt naked farting loud as hell type stuff or what, but we keep getting demonetized. Not that we make any money, but you know.
For shocking.
Yeah, and I'm like, okay, is this homophobic? Or do we just need to clean up the potty mouth? I don't know.
Tough on both sides.
Okay, are you ready? Okay. Hello, grease balls, and welcome to The Grease, where we overanalyze this week's episode of RuPaul's Drag Race, Season 17. It is the Snatch Game. I'm your host, Princess Capella, joined today by none other than Yoshida.
Hi, welcome to Gay Hell. I'm the devil. How are you? Don't you dare.
I'm good though. I'm ready to roll. I'm ready to read.
You got your tea and you're ready to read. Okay.
Precisely.
She came ready. I just woke up from a nap and I was like, good thing I woke up because it was like 3:10.
It really was cutting it close.
I had my notes ready. I'm prepared.
Last week, Arietti won the Sea-Sickening Ball, and Lana Jarre and Hormona Lisa faced off in the bottom. Lana Jarre sent Hormona Lisa packing.
Woohoo.
Is that how you feel?
I'm just like at that point, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, like either of them could have gone home and it wouldn't have made a huge big difference to me.
The icon and legend, everyone's favorite, and famously just okay at Snatch Game, Alyssa Edwards shows up to the studio to give the girls some advice. But, you know, Alyssa's first Snatch Game was so bad that she had to tweet out a RuPaology to Katy Perry. But also,
yes.
That was however many years ago, like, Jesus Christ, probably 10 years ago now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I honestly think that she may have been, like, spot on with her impersonation of Katy Perry, having seen 10 more years worth of Katy Perry now.
Rue never.
Exactly!
They have this weird history of bringing back people who have bombed Snatch Game or just like who aren't very good at Snatch Game to come and give advice about doing Snatch Game. Did you get the whole Frankenstein sound bit of Sam being like, Global All-Stars winner, Alyssa Edwards?
No, I didn't catch that.
I thought it was hilarious that Corey had this whole moment where she was like, oh yeah, these girls are going to start to sputter out and like filter out and then I'm going to get my chance to snatch it. And I was like, okay, Corey, sure.
Right. I am really living for Corey's confessionals though. She's definitely like...
Yeah.
She can serve the English language. And she can serve the shade. I don't know how much she's serving everything else. I'm living still. For the Snatch Game, we have Alyssa Edwards as the, I don't know, would you call it a contestant on the Snatch Game?
I guess the player, the Snatch Game
sure.
player contestant, maybe, who knows?
And she is, I don't know, teamed up, or the two players of the Snatch Game, let's say, are Alyssa Edwards and this gay eye, which is literally a massive, like, just 3D printed light up butt plug. And why the fuck do I have AI in my drag queens. Like, I have to deal with so much AI slop in my life and at my job, working in tech. And this is like the last place I want to fucking see AI is on my drag queens.
Well, we had a runway that was AI on Canada versus the World.
Yeah, and I hated it. I didn't like it.
I was not a fan. I'm so sorry about that. Like, they could have thrown Raven on there or like...
Yeah. I did see some speculation that maybe there was a last minute cancellation, and this is kind of what they came up with. I will say that the gay eye itself was kind of funny. We're gonna start here with Acacia Forgot as Trisha Paytas. It's Paytas. I don't know why I said it like that, okay?
I didn't feel like this felt like Trisha Paytas at all, really. Like, it sort of looked like her a little bit. Because I knew she was being Trisha Paytas, I knew that it was her, and I was like, okay, yeah. But I feel like, had I not known that that's who she was going for, I could have even guessed, like, maybe Pamela Anderson or somebody different. So, I don't know. I just feel like she didn't really add anything to it. She's like, here's my look to try to be looking like her, and I'm just gonna talk like Acacia.
There was no Trisha Paytas voice.
Yeah,
because Trisha Paytas
weird.
has like such a, you know, like baby vocal fry voice, and it wasn't there at all. Have you heard the term nothing burger before? Okay,
No.
because I don't really understand what that term means, and therefore I don't like it at all. But this feels to me like what a nothing burger is. You know, there was just like literally nothing there. Like, there was, what was the point of pretty much any of this? I had this in my C tier this week.
I did not give it that much love. I've got her in Drag Delusion this week.
Wow.
Because of the, you know, it's like an empty Hot Pocket. What the fuck is this?
How dare they? What if you did just get an empty Hot Pocket? That'd be crazy.
One time I did get I got Hot Pockets, and there was like a plastic sleeve with the crisper in it and just no Hot Pocket.
A nothing pocket. The Jack's pizza sticks, though, are low-key better than pizza Hot Pockets. They're really good.
Are they in a blue box?
Yes.
Bitch, I got them. They had them at my Kroger, and I tried them. They were really good. They're like $2.
Yeah. Oh my God, Joshita, me and you are like fat-ass soulmates. Like, we're literally just sitting here like, do you like the horrible corn syrup sauce they give you at Arby's for your jalapeno poppers?
Yes, bitch. It's my favorite thing for 10 years.
Oh my God. Also, I'm sorry. I accidentally put pictures from the runway instead of pictures from the Snatch Game on the tier list. Okay, I'm human. Fucking kill me.
Fucking shoot me. Listen, calm down. I don't even think they care that much.
This week's runway was Nailed It. So, like,
yes.
nails.
I didn't hate this. It wasn't like terrible or anything. I actually kind of like the shape of the pants and like how they're a little bit kind of baggy, and I think this is one of her better looks that we've seen. I'm gonna give this a Grease.
I thought this was a cute idea. The silhouette itself is really clean. It's Swiss Army nails. That's neat.
Swiss Army nails.
That was cute. It's random as fuck. Like, really fucking...
I know, that's kind of what I was getting at. I was like, what? Where did this come from?
That being said, I do like it, and this is a Grease for me too. The hot topic here. Suzanne Tudis as Ellen Green. Little Shop of Horrors tea.
So the thing for me is I think she had the accent like 90% there. The other 10% that she was missing was like the most important, I think, and it was like her shoving her tongue to the front of her mouth and sounding like, literally, like Jules said, like she has a dick in her mouth. Just be funny and do the accent, not make the accent be what's supposed to be funny.
What made it even harder to swallow is that she was talking this up so much, right? But also, like, I could see the edit kind of doing her dirty here, but at the same time, I just think she didn't fully lean in enough. Like, if she was gonna over-exaggerate the lisp, I wanted her, like, slobbering, spitting, you know, like, really lean into that lisp. It just seemed like it kind of missed the mark.
Though, I do agree with Susie when she was like, wouldn't it be so funny if I did get a third win? These girls would kill me. And
Oh my God.
know that shit is true. They would fucking be so pissed.
I was kind of torn where to put Susie for this performance. I was torn between low B and high C.
I think that Suzanne Tudis can be given a low B on this one.
Okay. Miss Susie Tudis is nailed it look.
Yeah. I really like the nails, actually, that they have all these spikes on them and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of, right up Susie's alley to do something like this. And I think the when she entered the runway and did the whole drop-off thing, it looked really cool. Maybe, I don't know, but honestly, I think I'm going to give her a pass on the makeup here because I think it fits really well with the outfit. So I will give this a Grease. I just kind of wish sometimes that Susie would just give us like nasty, sexy glamour.
You will never be glamour. But this was gorgeous. It's kind of like the meme where it's like the worst person you know just made a great point type thing. This is like probably the best she's looked to me.
Yeah, man, it looks really good.
I like this a lot. And this outfit is great. Like it's sick, honestly. It's very metal, very cool. Grease for sure. Next up we have Lexi Love as Gilbert Gottfried.
Ugh, Jesus. I guess her approach to this was, oh, I can sound like that. And that's where it ended.
Yeah.
I was really disappointed with Lexi. I'm not gonna lie. I thought up until this point that Lexi was like, I'm gonna try my best and do as well as I can, and like I didn't think she would give up like this. She literally didn't have an answer to any question from the get-go. She really kind of didn't sound like him. Did she even prepare in any way? Is my question.
I thought the choice was really exciting. Like when she first said she was gonna do Gilbert Gottfried, I was like, oh my God, like I think she actually could turn that out. And you had a glimmer of hope for about 3.7 seconds when she very first started. I was like, okay, I kind of see where this could go. And then immediately, like you said, it was just like, ugh, full body cringe. If she could have leaned into like that existential dread or like the voice not working, because so many people were like, oh, Gilbert Gottfried is using a fake voice. Like his voice doesn't sound like that. And if she had leaned into that, or found that facet somewhere, it could have worked. Like, it could have actually worked. Because in my opinion, this didn't work. And the judges, what was that about? I love Lexi. And I agree that it was kind of funny to watch her completely flop. But I have to put this in Drag Delusion.
Yeah, 100% Drag Delusion. I totally agree with that. I was so disappointed in the critiques that she got. Not gonna lie. I am not gonna lie.
But where the fuck is Lexi? What is she wearing? Wait,
she's in the Cher outfit.
I put the wrong fucking person here. Hold on. This is Susie too.
Good lord.
Cher.
Lexi's in the
here
middle.
She is. Okay, I found her.
Going to sleep.
For Nailed It, we have a little bit of a Cher reference here from Lexi.
It's beautiful. Like, she looks amazing. You can't take that away from her. We do love a Cher reference, and I think she did it well. She's got the body, she's got the hair.
Yeah.
The nails, bitch. Hand-painted portraits of Cher on every single nail. That, oh my God, that is major points. I thought it was great. I think this is a really big piece.
So Michelle has said, no more Marie Antoinettes. No more Barbies. Are we ever going to get a no more Cher? Because we've done a lot of Cher, honey.
I don't think so, baby. I don't think so. It'll always be a thing.
Because I love Cher. And I don't want to not see any more Cher. Anytime somebody comes out in a Cher reference, I'm just like, okay, it's a Leona. I love it. Like, I'm so fucking stupid. But yeah, I mean, this was gorgeous. And the, like, all the fringe jewels. I think some of them are nails. I don't know. She said that she had nails on her boobs. They don't look like nails, but they're pretty. And this is going to be a Grease. Sam Starr as Kim Gravel.
I can't stand her. Like,
Sam?
In the nicest way possible.
Okay.
Like, and I know that sounds weird, but like this Snatch Game for me, I was like, I don't ever want to look at her doing this again, but she did a pretty good job. I just don't like her energy. I don't know what it is. Like, and I'll tell you what started it.
Oh my gosh.
It was when Hormona Lisa, they said that she's a fucking psychic, and she was like, they were like, who's going home next? And she was like, I'll miss you, Sam. The face that Sam made after that, when she like looked at the camera, I was like, I hate you. You're so fake. You're so produced. Get off my screen.
Oh my gosh, the ick.
She did do a good job. I'm not going to hate on her for actually being able to do a Snatch Game as somebody who I would not pin to be able to do a good job.
Right.
I am going to give Sam a 30 high, but is it fashion placement?
I wasn't familiar with Kim Gravel at all. And I think where Sam excelled is that, you know, I don't think this is a well-known character by a lot of people, but she told you all the tea and let you know exactly who that character was. It was funny-ish, you know, she had some jokes that like were there, but I didn't find them particularly funny. They kept repeating the I'm a tight 12 and a loose 14 myself, and I'm like, that's not that, I don't find that funny really, but okay. Like you guys keep putting it in my face that it was supposed to be funny, so I guess I'm just being gaslit there. I actually had her in All Right Mama. But we could put her like at the top of But Is It Fashion?
All right, fine. I'm good with that.
So for Sam Starr's Nailed It look, this is something I personally am sick of seeing, is this plastic surgery thing. Whereas like I'm not sick of Cher. I am sick of this because we've gotten a lot of these plastic surgery looks and I hate this wig.
Ew. But yeah, no, this is one of the ones that is like so overdone. And she literally even did like the same thing that Sharon Needles did when she did it on her season. And then the other thing that really bothered me about this was when the guest judge was like, oh, you look like you're in an anime. And you know that by her reaction, she has literally no idea.
Right? She went like this or like something. She like did like a robot. Yeah.
I'm like, what?
Maybe like fighting. Maybe fighting. Is that what that's supposed to be? Karate chops,
maybe, but yeah, you're right. It's tired, it's overdone, and it's literally like this one looks so close to like several other ones, like
Akira's. It looks very similar to Akira's,
and it's just not the tea. I'm gonna nuke it, even though it's polished.
I am giving this a spray, very lightly spray of grease. The Pam, you know how they have like the light one? It's that.
Yeah.
Lana Del Rey as Rosa Parks.
This was also like had no life in it. There was no jokianas, no volleying, and from the get-go she like was thrown off because her whole thing, apparently her whole entire Snatch Game was based off the fact that she needed to have the opportunity to ask Ru if the bus was still running. There's a whole Snatch Game to play. Like that's 1-2 jokes tops. Yeah, Extreme. This was very bad. It was very cringy to watch, and I have it in Drag Delusion.
Falapiana. I mean, I like don't even like I don't want to acknowledge that this existed. I don't want to talk about it because I feel like it's gonna curse it and it's gonna come back and it's gonna haunt me or something.
Yeah. Gonna do it again on All Stars.
Honestly, I put this in fucking rigor mortis.
I figured maybe this could potentially go down there, so I am accepting that we can put it there. I was just curious to see which person that you were going to have in a rigor mortis category this week.
We may see more. Who knows? Definitely rigor mortis. All right, we're glad you guys agree. Lana Del Rey's Nailed It look.
No.
I
know that people are probably going to hate me for this, but there's no shape to this.
Yeah.
And it looks like a tree trunk going straight down. And she's got like the tiniest waist,
amazing body.
Little baby body. And it's like, why did you wear this? It looks so strange. And then like after I watched it the first time and then on the rewatch, the entire time the wig bothered me. I was like, it's bulging up, it's lifting. You don't have that shit glued. I personally just did not like this. I'm gonna give it a gross.
The fashion girl is getting grossed.
I didn't see this happening.
I'm surprised too because, I mean, we know that you love Lana, for sure.
Yeah.
I cannot stress enough how beautiful her face is. Her makeup in this look especially is just stunning.
I agree.
It's so beautiful.
I agree.
I love it. She is a beautiful girl, but I agree. I had the same note that the actual construction of the garment needed some more like bodying out. It needed some more actual structure in the hand section with the train. And also like the nails on the hand that's wrapped around her, those are butch ass bus driver fucking nails. If you are gonna put, like, if you're the fashion diva and you're having like nails on your garment, those need to be stiletto pussiana cutthroat hooker nails, not some bus driver almond shaped nail.
Stiletto pussiana.
Yeah, stiletto pussiana. I'm just nooging this,
Okay, fine.
but I do have quite a lot to say about it.
I have quite a lot of discourse ready to go.
Right. But okay, on Pit Stop, Lux was the guest, and she is fully like delusionally just supporting everything that Lana did this episode, which I mean, good for her. That's her daughter, you know. If you want to ride or die, like you can ride or die, but like drag delusion on all of that, honey.
Yeah, it was rough.
On to probably the highlight of the night is Anya Nerve as Eddie Murphy.
Anya was so fucking good. I'm not like an Eddie Murphy textbook. Like, I'm not somebody who knows everything about Eddie Murphy, but I remember him from certain references when I was younger, and everything that Anya did reminded me of those references. And I was like, oh my God, this is like really spot on. And it was just like her being Eddie Murphy, not like her being Eddie Murphy from any specific thing or doing with any specific like goal. I was just like, I absolutely fucking love this. I think it's just a really good job of like a very good, clean impersonation.
It was a really good character for her to pick too. Like, it was effortless for her. You could tell that she really knew it. First Mate Kate, you're right. The red leather jacket would have been great because this outfit reads more like The Rock to me. You know that picture of The Rock where he's got like the high fade and the turtleneck with the chain? Obviously, this, I think, has to be Slayana this week. Really.
Yes. Great. I'm glad that you put her in Slayana because I did too.
Slayana. Anya Nerve's nailed it look.
I love this. When I first looked at it, I was like, oh, that seems a little bit simple, like whatever. And then she came to the front of the runway and I saw that like there's fucking like hundreds of nails in her wig. Every time I looked at it, something else got better and better and better. And I was like, oh my God, the shoes, the nails with the hanging things, like this is absolutely fucking amazing. Like, I will not fault this look. I fucking love it. And it's a grease.
Hair show eleganza. Totally just giving me like everybody in the world wants to copy Black culture, and this is why. It was just such a like celebration of everything here about her, and like she had such an amazing night. Like, clap for that hooker. I'm just like, I'm so excited about Anya because I feel like it's been so long since we had like such a well-rounded individual on the show that can do comedy, that can give us like actual fashion, you know, references with cultural details. Like, very, very excited by her. Cupid jump scare, honestly, Arietti as Baby Cupid.
Oh my God, this is trash. Rigomoris, I don't give a fuck to even literally discuss this. It was so fucking annoying every single time she did that.
Yes.
I wanted to fucking shoot myself in both temples. Like, I don't think it's funny. I don't think you're cute. I don't think this was a good idea. RuPaul told you this wasn't a good idea.
Right.
Yeah, I hated it. Hated this. Rigomoris.
I think we need a baby ban.
Yes. Can we ban babies?
No more babies at all. And like, nobody thinks that I'm baby thing is funny anywhere. Nobody at all finds that funny. And like, I do a baby voice. I'm going to be vulnerable all the time. I talk in a baby voice constantly in my own life because I had a horrible childhood and I'm age regressing, okay? And I infect people with my baby voice and I make them all do it, okay? Like my partner, my sister, all my friends, they were all infected by baby voice virus by me, okay? Because I can't fucking stop doing it. And I have these moments where I want to stop, but I fucking can't. It's not funny though. Like, it's not funny to the point where like, I would never even do it on my Twitch stream in front of 10 people because it's not funny. Let alone get on Snatch Game and make it my whole thing.
I mean, I can relate. I did the same thing in college.
Yeah, I'm still doing it. And if you had enough time around me, you'd be doing it again. I did also have this in rigor mortis.
Thank God. Thank God that we're both so hateful.
Oh, damn it. I should have come out here and been like, I loved this. And the judges were wrong. Blah, blah, blah. Damn. I really missed out on an opportunity.
She was robbed. My God.
Okay, chat. Joshita and I were arguing before last stream about Fun Dips because I like the Fun Dip powder, but I don't like the stick.
That's absolutely just fundamentally wrong of you.
I think the stick tastes like a calcium supplement. What do you guys think?
The stick is the best part. I will literally rip off the package just to have the stick and throw away the powder sometimes.
Wow. First of all, that's wasteful.
Well, here we are. The stick is just okay. Okay, listen. This doesn't count.
They're on my side, Yoshida. They're on my side.
No! We need to take a worldwide poll.
It's not the best part. That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. To be fair, it's been a long time since I had a Fun Dip, so like maybe I like them more now.
It's like a candy cigarette, but like
candy cigarettes aren't good either.
Get the fuck off my screen right now.
Wow. Okay. No, everybody in chat agrees with me. You're wrong.
I'm killing myself.
Wow.
I can't believe it. Never without the powder? What?
No. Arietti's nailed it look. What I want to know, in your opinion, is was this enough to save her from being in the bottom?
No, I don't think it was. I think it was great, and I think it's good, but it's very much like, I don't think it's like, wow. It's cool that it has extra arms, but it is a bodysuit. I wanted her to be in the bottom. I'm not gonna lie. In my opinion, no. So I would have put her in the bottom, but this is still Grease.
Big Grease for the outfit. I do love it.
The shoes, come on. The shoes and the nails, bitch.
Yeah, I love all of it. I just don't think anything could have saved her from being in the bottom. It should not have been Crystal. We'll get there. But I think Arietti definitely should have been in the bottom. I think people kind of are in agreement there. But this is definitely still a Grease. Okay, now, Lydia Collins as David Lynch. Are you a David Lynch gay?
No, I mean, I'm not, I just haven't dabbled, you know? Okay. So that's the only reason why I'm not. I kind of liked this. I am not gonna lie. I thought that Lydia did, like, I didn't expect her to kind of pull that, like, male energy out, you know what I mean? And be like that, and it kind of surprised me. It wasn't like slap your knees joke after joke, but it had some good moments. I put her in the top of Cut Your Wigs Up.
I'm not a massive David Lynch fan other than his work with Nicolas Cage, because I am a massive Nicolas Cage fan. But there was definitely a good chuckle or two in here. It was not a complete flop at all. It's really hard to serve that dry humor, and I think she did a pretty good job of it. I also had her in Cut Your Wigs Up. It was pretty good. Oh, here she is, right?
Pretty good.
Lydia Butthole Collins. Nailed it.
It's okay. She had some long fucking winded story about this look that I don't really remember, but I was like, okay, sure. I'm gonna like Grease, I think.
I like the contrast between the red nails and the green dress, especially. The nail color is red. I think her story was about how this is a nod to like the people that grow their nails really long and they have to be like taken care of because their nails are so long.
The headpiece, I feel like it kind of choked her out a little bit.
I just like this, so this is a Grease.
Oh my god.
Next we have Jules Sparkles as Miss Big Feet. There was an incredible moment in this where RuPaul, as she's introducing Jules, says, "I see you have nail polish on. Are you non-binary?" And that was one of the funniest fucking things I've ever heard.
She looks insane. Like, this is impressive to me that she went this far, this ugly.
Yeah.
And I love that about Jules, that she's not afraid to do that. Honestly, this might have been my favorite aside from Anya. I thought she did a great job. I didn't necessarily expect her to make me laugh so much. 100% she pulled it out, and I give her, where did I put her? All right, Mama.
She had jokes, and that was surprising how funny she was. But yeah, it was really out there for a character choice, and for such a young queen too, to be this, you know, kind of brave, to do something like so strange for Snatch Game.
It was refreshing.
Yeah, it was refreshing that she was ready to just fully be ugly and be weird, and it absolutely paid off. I have her also in the top of All Right Mama.
All right.
All right, Mama.
All right.
We're like honestly so annoying to be around.
So this one was good. The story that she had with it was pretty cute. I was a little let down by it. It's, you know, kind of a corset. The nails were cool. They're nice and long. They didn't look like nails though, in my opinion. I'll give it a light grease.
Are those like mascara wands or like spoolie brushes or something? On her nails? Almost what it looks like. I thought that the gloves themselves needed to be longer. They make her hands look like weirdly small. I like that it told her story, kind of. Like, she still had to tell you because, like, you know, you don't see a bionic spine in this look, but I like that it was something that was important to her. She did wear something kind of similar last week with the corset, you know, with the boots, and this is similar kind of to what she made last week. It's getting a grease for me.
Why did this look like Tiffany, the Bride of Chucky?
Yeah, like, Nicole Richie is a nice, very good-looking woman, and I get that this was the early 2000s, but this makeup I felt like did her so dirty.
It was, like, jokeless. It didn't have any real, like, characteristics of Nicole Richie.
Yeah.
And there was no, like, volleying going on. I did have this in Drag Delusion.
Something going on here is just weird. And what I don't understand is that Nicole Richie is funny, but she has that dry humor again, where she's, like, very sarcastic. And it doesn't necessarily translate to Snatch Game well, where you're gonna have a lot of very flamboyant, over-the-top personalities.
Yeah.
And those are always going to dominate. So playing somebody that is more dry isn't necessarily going to work really well unless whatever you're saying is fucking hilarious.
No, all these other piggies are gonna eat.
Yeah, and they did. I had her in Drag Delusion as well. I'm yawning. Sorry, you guys. It's 5 o'clock. I'm yawning.
Time to start yawning.
Well, I had to take my migraine medication, and it makes me really sleepy.
Gotcha.
I mean, I took the one that doesn't make me sleepy all the time, but it's still like, one of them is kind of like 50% chance that I'll get crazy sleepy to the point where I feel like I'm high, which is fun because I don't take drugs or anything anymore. So it's kind of fun. Yeah. And then the other one,
kind of fun.
Yeah.
Living on the edge.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's like I'm doing a bunch of downers or something, and I'm like nodding out. That's like what it feels like.
There you go. All right.
It's because you're having withdrawals. What kind of withdrawals am I having? Cock.
Shocking content. I was gonna say cock, but then I was like, shocking content.
Shocking content. Girl, I have been reading those smut books. They got me on that.
All you're thinking about. That's all you're thinking about. That poor straight intern.
No, he's living his dream right now. What do you mean?
Living. Second-degree burn.
From the acid.
Starting a wood fire.
You say the weirdest shit sometimes, like genuinely.
Genuinely.
Crystal NVs nailed it.
I hated the way that she howled.
Me too. Like, I'll be honest, that was cringe. I'm sorry. I know you're trying to let go and like be different, but not for me.
It was like she was still too afraid to do it.
Yes!
Even she was like, done. Yeah. It was like, okay, that really wasn't what you thought it was.
We're so rotted.
I know. I don't know though. Like, I don't hate this. I think that the little like monster claws are kind of cute, and on the toes too. I'm not gonna clock her for that. I'd say, it's a light grease.
She needed to like shit her, like roll in some poop or something, like a
shit her
dog.
pants
She needed to shit her
before she
pants.
came out.
That's okay. This shot though, where she has her feet up in the air to show off the toenails, that is cunty. I love that they let her do that. The attitude aside, I loved this look, and I loved that she brought this. I do hope at some point she can let go. Who sings that song? Release your inhibitions, feel the rain on your skin.
Something Bedingfield.
Natasha Bedingfield.
Natasha
Thank you so
Bedingfield.
much. Thank you so much. Oh my God. She needs to feel the rain on her skin.
She really needs to feel the rain on her skin.
Yeah. The acrylic toenail should have kept her out of the bottom, TBH. That is so fucking real. She should not have been in the bottom.
It was weird. It just felt like they were like, well, she's not really going to make it to the end anyway. Let's just take her out.
I wasn't a huge fan of her at first. I remember reading her dancing, reading her fringe tearaway outfit for the talent show. And then once she did that tumbleweed shit, I was like, yes, okay. No, she's funny.
And she really had a good track record too.
She had a really good track record.
It was kind of shocking that she got sent home and was like so almost seemingly needlessly sent to the bottom.
Yeah.
When you had fucking Arietti right there.
Yeah. Crazy boots. Crazy boots.
A shitty diaper bitch.
Shitty diaper bitch. I don't know if I said, but this is a grease. Corey King as a Big Ange.
This really didn't give me Big Ange. This just gave me big titty Jersey lady.
The voice wasn't quite there.
She didn't do like terribly, I guess. It was very in the middle for me. Not a lot of jokes. I did think it was funny when she was like, "I'm black too."
Yes,
Rosa
I actually
Parks.
wrote that down. That was funny.
That was funny. But that was kind of where it for me. She wasn't bad. I got her in Cut Your Wigs Up.
The voice wasn't totally there, and that's like the majority of Big Ange's character. You know what I mean? Yeah. She had a couple good volleys that...
I don't smoke. I quit a long time ago.
Right. And then, of course, she's repping the Newports, which I love. I wish we could have seen more of what she did, because she didn't get a ton of airtime in the edit.
Yeah, that's true.
I actually had her in But Is It Fashion?
I had her in Cut Your Wigs Up, but I would take a But Is It Fashion for this one too.
Okay. Well, yeah, because that's my question. Like, we have Susie in the bottom of But Is It Fashion? And then our Cut Your Wigs Up is Lydia. So do we think Corey did better than Lydia?
I don't think so.
I'd say they're honestly kind of tied.
I think so. They were kind of on the same level.
They're on their same level, if you know what I mean.
Nah.
Okay, so Joshita, we need to talk about Corey King's Nailed It look.
Can we not? This is the worst look I've seen in a long time. And the fucking nails, are you kidding me? You get a nail-themed runway and you provide that little bullshit for Mate Kate. I will not hear it. It is absolutely unacceptable. This is a gross bitch.
You know what? She's doing the girls a favor.
If you try to pull this and say, it's funny though, it's a joke, I will cut you with these scissors.
No, she's doing these girls a favor because she is like, bring back mall drag. We are spending too much to go on Drag Race, girls. All you need is a $7 press-on from Walmart, bitch. Go to CVS. Like, for real. I love that she had the audacity to wear this in the face of all of this glamour and couture and like drama everybody's getting in backstage, and she puts this on with a $7 acrylic press-on set. That's
my lord.
Insane. I don't think I can grease this. I will be giving this a nooch. It's just crazy. It's crazy to me that she wore this. Our tops for this week. Now, this is what I want to ask you. Was Lexi in the top? Or was she just like high safe and they wanted to tell her, you know?
From what I got, she was in the top, which pisses me off. Like, I'm not happy about it.
No, she can't.
She got a little line and everything from RuPaul. Like, we flipped for your flop. And I'm just like, is this really happening? And like, we're sending Crystal home over that, and Lexi gets a high placement for this? Man, it felt gross, you know?
Yeah.
It felt like a production thing.
And our bottoms were Arietti, Crystal Envy, and Lana Geray. Now, you said you're, not really vibing with Untucked, so we'll fill you in. Backstage in Untucked, Susie Toot is having a crash out, saying that she didn't come across well because people don't know who Ellen Green is. And I'm like, honey.
Pick a different character, bitch.
Well, the gays have seen Little Shop of Horrors. What's wrong with you? Like, everybody fucking knows. Like, okay, I don't know her name's Ellen Green, but I know her character.
Right.
Like, everybody fucking knows that. Get yourself together, quite frankly. And I understand that she's feeling like come for, and she kind of has been. Like, people have been coming for her. But it's like wild to me that she's like, RuPaul doesn't know who I was. Like, absolutely she does. Absolutely, like, RuPaul Charles knows who your character was.
Please shut up. Please sit down, Suzanne Tudis.
For yourself. Anya Nerve wins, and it feels very correct.
Yeah, she did a great job. She deserved the win. I thought either her or Jules could have taken it, and I think that Anya's runway was better.
Yeah, Anya's runway was so cool.
Lana and Crystal in the lip sync, and for some reason Arietti got saved, and I really think it should have been a bottom 3 lip sync with all 3 of them. If not,
definitely.
Just having Crystal be saved. Hate Selena Gomez, hate this song. She's a terrible singer. Love her as an actress, though.
Gomez?
Loved her in that Murders or Only Whatever, the hotel one. And Lana, her wig fell off. She continuously tries to stand in front of girls during performances, and it's really immature and annoying.
Yeah.
And she was also in the bottom last week, and she's not been doing shit. I literally gagged when they saved her.
Me too.
Like, I don't get it. Like, I 100% don't get it at all. No reason to keep her. She doesn't even have a high placement, I don't think. I thought it was stupid. What I want
to know is there a pasty shortage? Or are rhinestones tied up in supply line issues? Because her nipples are out the whole time. When are we going to get 2 bags of salsa from the pupuseria to fill up these girls' corsets?
Yeah, it's weird. It looks weird because, like, when she's doing the lip sync and stuff like this and moving all around, it's just like 2 like hollow lumps like halfway down her belly at that point. It's like, dude.
And during the lip sync, Lana is like just being pretty. She's just giving face. Like, has her couple splits, she does okay. But Crystal was like actually giving tricks. She was actually giving the energy of the song, which is like a sad song. I just can't believe that Crystal went home when she's done so well. And it's just like, next week is Snatch Game, or next week is the Rusical. Do we really think that Lana's gonna survive?
Do you think Lana's gonna do well in the Rusical? No.
I don't think so.
Darling dear, I don't think so.
Yeah, so it was just disappointing, and I feel like it was like a production thing, like you were saying. Like, I feel like it's just made to like manufacture outrage, and it's working, quite frankly.
It's fucking working. Everyone's pissed.
It's working. Everyone's pissed.
Wicked Wiz of Oz next week.
I was kind of looking at the screen caps to track who's playing who. Acacia is playing Dorothy, which is exciting.
Okay.
Can't wait for the Rusical. Yeah, I love a Rusical.
I know. I feel like I've started to like the Rusicals more than a lot of the other ones, like Snatch Game, especially international Rusicals.
Oh my god, yeah. Yoshida, do you have anything else to say about this episode? Speak now or forever hold your grease.
This episode sucked. That's all I have to say.
Wow. Well, we will see you next week. Goodbye.